Hello Pisces, welcome to the last week of November reading. I'm excited to have you guys back. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Miss Edie. This is a beautiful time and congratulations guys, we survived the Mercury retrograde. So hopefully you learned all those toxic cycles that you were repeating, all those behaviors that are no longer serving you, and you're going to be able to integrate them in a beautiful way so that you are moving forward. We're going to be going into all sorts of stuff. For my readings, I use oracle cards, which help me to gauge the tarot cards much better. This way I can add a little bit more knowledge, a little bit more insight, and possibly give you guys a bit more healing messages from the divine. So I use several decks. I'm going to be using the unicorn oracles, the lovers oracles, the romance angels. Then I have a special deck I'm adding, and then that's a surprise. Then I use the gilded tarot to give you the outlook for your week. And then I also use the Archangel Michael deck to tell you what the prayers are. So we have so many amazing stuff, and I can only see one, so I have no idea what's coming up here. But your first card with the unicorn oracles is awareness. So here we have this beautiful unicorn in this field with a little ray of light coming around. So I feel like for some of you, the message is live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, and look for signs and guidance. So the awareness is always about being present in the present moment. So for some of you, you have to be focusing on what is around you right now. The divine is also letting you know that you are missing some messages. There's some messages or some, things that they're putting out for you, your angels, your guides. They could be showing you numbers, showing you things, but because you're so caught up with worry and fears and stress that you're not seeing them. So about the awareness is to be living in the moment. To be living in the moment, you're present. You're not focused on worrying about the past. You're not fearing and stressing about the future. You're in the state of being now, which brings you this calmness and this peace that you need to really accept and surround yourself into to have this energy. Then with this also, we have so much energy that's waiting to come to you. So I feel like for many of you, if you've been asking for something, I feel like you might just be missing the signs, okay? So Pisces, pay close attention to that. Then your lovers oracles, we have 3. Now I use several cards too because this is a general reading so that I get the messages for hopefully a general base. And if you guys would like a private reading, that can be arranged too. We have all the seasons here. So this says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When you resist change, you resist the natural flow of life, and this can create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. So definitely you guys aren't seeing things, and that's why things aren't working out. So if you're really just trying to plow forward, there might be signs of a different exit that you're meant to take, and that's why things aren't working out the way that you want them to. All right? Deep in your heart, oh, this is beautiful. Deep in your heart, you already know the answers. Do what feels right. So for some of you, listen to your heart. Be aware of what you're feeling. Be aware of your emotions. Maybe things like if you're a logical person, I know you're a water sign, so you're supposed to be about your emotions and being in tune with that. But for many of you, I feel like you're not listening to your heart, so maybe your heart chakra needs to be opened. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Follow your heart, guys. You already know the answer there. So just be aware of all the things you're feeling, all the messages you're hearing, the thoughts you're thinking. Be very careful of your thoughts as well, okay? Romance angels. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if you are single, just be optimistic. It's coming your way. You've got to be aware of all this stuff around you too, so that you can at least maybe meet this person or put yourself in a situation or listen to your guides about where you should be led to go to bump into your person. That's awesome. And then we have deception. Ooh, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So someone's not being totally honest about something, and that's okay. But for many of you, like this could be a combination of things. Of course, there's just some things that aren't known. Maybe they haven't come out yet. Maybe they're not being honest about some of their intentions. Or also, some of you could be dealing with someone that is just hiding some things. Maybe that's going to come out the more you open up. Be optimistic about that. But for others of you too, I feel like this could be you hiding some feelings for someone, okay? So definitely there's a bit of that going on. So just be careful, be cautious, and free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So Pisces, some of you are keeping yourself caged up into this thing. Oh, I love when these, I'm sorry. I love when they come together like this. So here we have this unicorn caged up, right? And it's asking you to free yourself. You're stuck in this worry, you're stuck in these fears, you're stuck in your place. So why isn't it working? Why can't I get it to work? I'm working so hard, but you're so distracted because you're not aware. So I feel like once you've opened up to receive the messages that you're meant to be hearing that you're not getting or you're not hearing, then this cage is going to open. You're literally going to be able to find the way out of all that thinking by literally removing yourself from it and just allowing yourself to be present. Be present, be aware of your surroundings, live life, find that peace, relax, and just enjoy the moment of where you are. You guys have worked so hard to get to where you are right now. Enjoy every second. This is the surprise deck. This is called The Universe Has Your Back. So as usual, you have several jumpers. So there's 3 messages for you. Wow, I surrender to a I surrender to a power greater than me. And actually, I noticed this because you have the butterfly. So for some of you, butterflies might be significant. These are, of course, this could be why and how divine is giving you messages. So if you see them and they're meaning any resonance with you, definitely pay attention to the message you get. And we had the butterflies here as well with the deep in your heart. You already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay, so for many of you, surrender to that feeling that you have, okay? Anything that you're feeling, thinking, and that whatever comes to mind. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my world about the world I see. So put on those glasses or take off your glasses depending on how your world is, because maybe you just need to look at it from that love perspective where you just see things a little differently, because the second the way you see the world, your world will change. It's so true. Hope is a conduit of miracles. Wow. And we have the moon here too. So there's always like the moon cycles, and you had that card. Oh yeah, you had the card about the cycles. So stop resisting the cycles. Have hope and faith that everything is going to work out the way you need it, because miracles are on the way to you, and you could need that awareness because you're missing the signs. You're missing them coming to you and trying to work their way into your life, but you're not allowing yourself to receive them. Be careful, Pisces. Don't miss that. Yeah, you're overthinking a lot of things because you have the devil energy here. So there's a lot of toxic stuff around you. And this is how the devil keeps you busy. He keeps your mind focused on all this stuff. He keeps you worrying about things, stressing out about things, obsessing over things, forcing things, like trying to really manipulate situations, possibly too. This might not be you. This might be the person. This is also Capricorn energy, but you guys could have Capricorn in your chart too. So this could just be you if you're, depending where your moon signs are, sun and moon, of course. And with this energy though, there's of course like the karmic cycles that we were just ending or coming out of. So if you have this tie to someone or anything, that could also be why, like that deception. There's a bit of manipulation going on, possibly toxic behaviors, and that might be what the signs are telling you to free yourself from, or this person, if that's the situation. And if it's not the situation regarding a person specifically, then it could be behaviors that are not serving you. So things that are keeping you out of that. So don't feel guilty about it if you have to cut some stuff off, and that could be just some behavior as well. King of Swords, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. This is also Libra and Gemini, air energy. But for some of you, you're dealing with someone who's, maybe there's a little bit of silence. You're not talking right now. There's that like cutthroat energy. The king knows what he wants. He's very successful, but he's also not the best at communicating that and thoroughly making sure that, you know, there's that coldness. This could be an older person that you're connecting with as well. So I feel like though, like the king's kind of looking at the devil. So if this is the person, you could see them and be like, no, I know what you're doing, but it's not going to work on me. So I feel like many of you have learned that lesson. Okay. Yay. That's always awesome. Then we have the Chariot. So I feel like for those of you that have cut out that negative energy, that devil energy, the toxicity that's been around you, here comes the Chariot, because you've did all the steps you were meant to do. You followed the cycles and everything that you were meant to take. For this beautiful energy, destiny is on the way. So you're on the path for the right direction. So this is confirmation that you're doing things rightly. Stay optimistic, free yourself, work hard. The second you free yourself, boom, destiny and the Chariot starts taking off, and things, you're just moving forward. You're on this beautiful journey towards your fate. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is going towards a balance. So I love this energy. This is of course earth energy as well. We have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that that you're dealing with. And this is about balance, right? We have the Libra energy showing up with scales. So you could be dealing with the Libra as well, or something from the Libra season that you started, because this is also a goal, or, you know, you could be receiving a raise, you could be receiving, some kind of celebration of your status too, because you're now achieving this rank where you're able to be a bit more stable, you have financial security coming in, and the beauty of your position is that you're feeling stable enough with your finances that you're extending yourself and helping others. With the hands reaching up too, you could be doing volunteer work. This is my volunteer card, giving back, helping people who need help, and financially insecure, like you're financially stable yourself. So that's a beautiful energy, Pisces. I'm so happy that you're in this position. And of course, it's always great to give back. And this could also be the person you're connecting with. Then we have the Six of Wands, fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. You could be connecting with someone who is, this is of course a victory too. So if this is for you, then it's a victory. You're being victorious, you're being recognized, you're above others. You could be in a position where people are celebrating you. They're celebrating your return. Oh, here comes the Pisces. And then if it's not you and it's them, then you can be waiting for them. And when they return into your life, you have this beautiful celebration. Now the beautiful energy with this one is there's all these wands around, right? This is 6. So there's 5 wands reaching up for this one, but this one is just, you know, so you could have a little bit of competition around this person, but you don't see anyone else but that person. However, this ties in for you, and vice versa. You could be the person that they're the only ones that can keep their eyes on you. So that is a cool energy to have. Then we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so there's a little bit of like, maybe you've been bored, maybe you're tired of this crappy behavior that's been preventing you. Oh, I feel like, okay, this is part of the retrograde stuff. So for example, you had all these things that you might have been doing that were like preventing you from getting things done. It was part of tying you down, part of keeping you restricted, all these things that were around you or people that you've now removed. And I feel like for some of you, that's why we have this energy here. There's the, the 3 cups down here, and the extension of the gift from above with this cup coming down. This cup of love is being offered to you from the divine, but you guys, you know, you're so blinded, you're so whatever. For some of you, this could be excessive drinking as well too. So you're numb, you're not happy, you've lost your lust for life or your joy. Like, you know, I don't want to say lust because that's the devil right there. But for some of you, I feel like this has to do with something just not being as emotionally fulfilling anymore. And because you're not enjoying that stuff, maybe you're not enjoying partying anymore, maybe there's all sorts of stuff that you're letting go, maybe a lifestyle is being changed here, of course. So that is why you have to kind of be a bit more present. 2 of Pentacles. So you have this opportunity that's putting you in this position of choosing, but I feel like you're in this beautiful place, especially with the rainbow here too, that for some of you, whatever you choose will be beautiful for you. You are literally being given this opportunity to have this King of Air energy where you're just making a logical choice about your security, your stability, and your finances, okay? And then if this is about an offer from someone coming in, then you're choosing between them. What's going to bring you the most reward? What is going to bring you the most love? And because you started on this beautiful journey and you made that decision to take this leap of faith with the Fool. So for some of you, when I was talking about following your heart, follow your heart, put it out there. If it's not feeling right where you are, then you're in the wrong place. If something isn't sitting right, then you're meant to listen to something else. So be aware of those signs. Surrender the when and the how. I surrender the power to the power greater than me. Believe that there is more for you, right? And with the Fool, with the Chariot, this is destiny's journey here. You know, you're on your way. So you're literally being led to take this leap of faith, and you're just going into this. You don't care what comes your way. You are ready. You are ready because you're starting this new beginning. This could be with a new person, but this could also be you. This is Virgo energy as well. So we have Cancer, Virgo. So we have water and earth energy here. You could be connecting with them, or this could just be you taking that energy of just stepping out into the unknown and seeing what happens. 8 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like whatever the situation was might have been emotionally very unfulfilling for you. So you left something. You had to walk away from something that you put a lot of effort into. We have the 4 of Cups, the 8 of Cups. So for some of you, like you might be helping others too that are emotionally unfulfilled as well, because this is also giving back. So you could be going towards a person that was giving to you, or for others, I feel like this person could be coming to you. However, this is definitely something that you were leaving, that you put so much love, so much of your energy into, but it wasn't maybe so stable, or you left it because it wasn't about that. It wasn't about the love. It was about the security and the stability that you needed. And then for some of you though, this could be someone returning. This is more water energy, so Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, but this is also a card of returning. So that can be coming back to it too at some point. And that might also be why the guilt is here, because I was talking about don't make decisions based on guilt and what you should do and what you think you should do, but by being true to yourself, you're true to others. So I feel like because you left something that wasn't serving you, you're able to help others in another beautiful way. And we have the Six of Cups that decided to come flying at me for some reason. So, hey, maybe I'm your soulmate, but this is your soulmate card. So for some of you, this is a beautiful energy of connecting with your person. So that person that you're watching, that you're like, oh my God, there's no one above them, they're so amazing. This could be why you have this connection, because 6 and 6, that's a beautiful energy. So maybe 6 is a relevant number, 12 might be a significant number for you. And with this though, you know, you're having this beautiful bond, this beautiful connection. So stay optimistic, have the awareness. Maybe that person is right there and you're not even seeing them. And for others of you, this is just reminiscing about your childhood, reminiscing about the past, happy, beautiful moments, right? Like we have a little bit of this sadness and stuff. And I feel like if you're, you know, you're turning away from things that didn't fulfill you, you're really wanting to have things that bring you back to this feeling. So a lot of you might be stuck with, because we're talking about being careful of your thoughts, don't get too caught up in the past either, if that relates to anyone, because I feel like that's why you can't be in the present moment, because you're kind of stealing your own happiness by focusing on what isn't actually happening right now. So stay in the present, stay in the now, and then hopefully you're able to work through those negative toxic behaviors, and then you're able to find that beautiful love that wants to come to you, Pisces. You have this beautiful person coming towards you, and if it's not them coming towards you, because you have the free yourself, and I always say, like, for me the deception card is about hiding feelings. I feel like this might be you, because this isn't just about someone returning, this is about someone going off. So you might be going off to go get your soulmate too, because we have the free yourself. This isn't free them, like free themselves, this is free yourself. So I feel like for some of you, you are going to embark on this journey to go get your soulmate. So congratulations, Pisces. I hope you go get that soulmate and go get them now. We have your last cards now are going to be with the Archangel Michael. These are of course prayer cards, so I do them this way. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance, and that so that I can lovingly, honestly be honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me the courage and the strength. And we have this beautiful energy here. And again, see, that is the third deck showing you a unicorn. We have the unicorn here, which is Archangel Michael's deck. Then we have this one in the Romance Angels. And then we have, of course, the unicorn in the unicorn deck. But they're all white unicorns. So for some of you, it's really asking you to really focus on you and pay attention to where you are, what you're doing, and what is around you, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, you're missing that. You're missing the signs. You're missing the things, and that's why you're in this position where it's literally being handed to you in your face, this person, this love, this connection, and you're just kind of like, oh, well, I'm so sad about my day, because that's what the devil wants you to do. The devil will keep you pinned down, right? So now we have spend more time outdoors. And again, she's in a field here. So I feel like for some of you, you might need to spend some time in nature, spend some time away from others with yourself, so that you're able to hear your thoughts. You're able to tune in and ground yourself. And don't forget that there might be animals that are coming around you to give you that message too. And I love butterflies, and we had butterflies twice. So I'm just saying that in case that's for one of you. Thank you for motivating me to spend time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. And during that peaceful time is when you might get some visits by these beautiful angels. So spend some time around trees. If you like forests, go for walks. Again, wherever you can be. And oh, we did this one, sorry. And it's this one, the third one. Decide to be happy now. So for some of you that feel that discontent, that sadness, you left something that you really loved, just make the choice to be happy for you, okay? Then we have, thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. Amen. All right, guys. Pisces, let me know if this resonated. Like if it does, comment. Let me know how this relates to your situation. And don't forget to share, subscribe with your friends and everything as well. And we will be back soon. Lots of cool stuff coming up, so don't forget to check back. Take care. Bye.